Hi, everybody. Welcome to CONSERVATISH episode 100. My name is Peter Feliciano, and I am your host. I'm the only motherfucker every week on this show. I have not done a goddamn episode in 3 weeks. It's been fucking hard, man. Why didn't I do an episode? Well, 3 weeks ago I did an episode with Riddle and Citizen from Study Music Group, which was like a joint episode. It was at their spot. It wasn't my. I didn't edit it, so it was a lot easier. Thank you, Citizen and Riddle. A fun episode. But then I also did no episode last week because that was when I released the video for That's Why You've Got Haters, which you all have seen, I'm sure. It's the song from the new album. And now it's time, I guess. But I haven't felt really like doing this. I don't know why. I tried to get Jefferson Berge and my brother Will on the show for the 100th episode, but they couldn't coordinate it. I actually think they're seeing each other, by the way. I think my brother Will and Jefferson are having a tryst behind my back, and I would say like I'm upset about it, but I kind of understand. I don't know. I saw them both at the album release party on Friday, and they were just throwing lots of like love looks at each other, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not like jealous because I've already had Will so many times, but I don't know. I just wish they would have like brought me in on it. You know what I mean? I just kind of feel like they didn't keep me in the loop. You know, obviously they're keeping each other in the loop, or in each other's loops, but I don't know. Just, I don't know. No big deal. Keep that between you and I. Now, by the way, CONSERVATISH is a podcast you can find on iTunes, on YouTube, on Spotify, everywhere podcasts stream. But if you really want the good shit, you're going to have to go to patreon.com/conservatish to support my music and my podcast. And yeah. So what else do I have to promote? My new album is officially out. It's been out for a week. Tons of people have been downloading it. Tons of people watch the video. The YouTube video for That's Why You Got Haters is up to, 1,500? Almost 1,600 when I checked a couple hours ago. And the Facebook, when I put the video on Facebook, it was up to like 1,900, I think almost 1,800. So people are really loving the video. If you could do me a favor and share it with your friends, that would be really, really helpful. Because this is all groundswell. This is not a PR company. I need your help. So please share this album with your friends. I mean, every time I get a text, and to be serious about my brother, every time I get a text or a message from my brother, like, check out this music, I know it's going to be good. I was not turned on to Pogo, one of my favorite listens, until my brother Will sent it to me maybe 10 years ago. You know, tons of people, when word of mouth is the ultimate fucking thing. Word on the street is the ultimate thing. So do me a favor. If you like my album, if you like my video, if you like my stuff, send it to your friends. Share it with them. Even if you send it to them for free on the Spotify link, whatever. Cocksuckers. But still, send my music to people. Share it with people because I need the help. Thank you so much. Now, Friday was the album release party. I know it's a cigarette. I quit for a week for the album release party, okay? I was a very good goddamn boy. But it was a long night, and I was already thinking of smoking the whole fucking week. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this so that my voice sounds amazing, but as soon as I get off stage, I'm a fucking, like, after the last song, while I'm on stage, I'm going to have a fucking pack of Marlboro Red 100s float down from the ceiling. The album release party was Friday, and I wanted to. I think it's actually kind of appropriate that episode 100 is just me by myself. I haven't done a solo episode in a while. Thank you for what you've done for me. Not all of you. Some of you cocksuckers didn't come. But for those that came, thank you. From the bottom of my fucking heart, thank you. It was an unbelievable night. It is absolutely probably one of my favorite nights I've ever had. And I've been on this earth for 33 years so far. And that was fucking great. I had, let's see, I was fucking petrified before the show, obviously. Had some great rehearsals with the band and, you know, had some amazing conversations with my dad and with Jefferson and with a bunch of other, like, music friends about, like, oh, how the fuck do I do rehearsal the right way? How do I do this the right way? And don't get me wrong, I've been performing live music since 2012 or beforehand, but, like, seriously on my own since 2012. But I've never put on a show to that level, and not just that, I intentionally did just me and my fucking acoustic guitar with a mic and a mic stand for fucking goddamn almost 7 years, or over 7 years. So having this was like, okay, how do I, if I'm the band leader, which I was, how do I do this the right way? And some of it was intuitive, and some of it was logical, and some of it was completely new, you know. But, it was, I guess I even just intuitively did the right thing on a lot of things, which was great. But getting to work with Will Jenkins, shout out to Will, the drummer. If you need a drummer and you're in the Bay Area, he's your guy. Getting to work with Shyam, the bassist, Shyam. Look him up if you want a bassist. And also Gowan Matthews, who is the producer on the album, played lead guitar. Getting to work with those guys was absolutely... See, the thing is, I don't know if any of you guys can relate to this, but maybe you can. Maybe, maybe you're a tech writer or some other dog shit job like that. But there's one thing if you work with people who are talented. It's another thing if they're also prompt and courteous and professional. They don't make a big stink. They don't make it, no drama, no bullshit. I'm the only buzzing fucking ego in the room. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think it's just because it was my album release party. I think it was because I have a buzzing ego. But there's something really special about getting to work with musicians who are not just proficient and amazing, but also are easy to work with. And everyone on the show was easy to work with. And I, was able to, get there early, get snacks, and, already paid them, and just, it was all good for the rehearsals. And then, let's see what else. 145 tickets were sold, so thank you. We more than made our nut to pay all the musicians and all the people who were involved in it. Not me, but whatever. I got to keep all the fucking, all the album sales, so that's good. Go buy it. It's on iTunes right now. It's on Amazon. It's on Google Play. I'm really fucking good, so go buy it. But, or Spotify. Jerk-offs. Yeah, it was a huge success. Tons of people showed up, even people I haven't seen in years. I had these two friends come down who I haven't seen in literally 15 fucking years, and they came, and I'm going to try to get them on the show. But they came to the show, and it was amazing. And looking out over the crowd of, like, some of them were Jefferson fans, some of them were, whatever, but, like, mostly it was me people. And looking out, be like, oh, it's that motherfucker. Oh, it's that motherfucker. Oh, it's that motherfucker. Oh, shit. Like, oh, people actually wanted to come. Now, this is a strange experience. I don't know if it's the same for you, but what for me, I don't know how to receive love, and it's a fucking problem. And it's gotten so much better. Let me rephrase that. It's gotten so much easier and smoother, but it's still like a shock that people like wanna love my stuff. I know I like play the arrogant guy, and I do have a giant dick, and I'm better than everybody. But having it manifest like before me, having my friends Alex and Allie from the show, both of them have been on the show, surprise me a week ago saying, hey, what would you think of us like making t-shirts for the show? I'm like, okay, all right. I just have to, I always feel like, do you want me to cut myself? I'll cut myself. I have no problem. Like, do you, I don't know what to do. I don't understand how to receive love. Who's messaging me? Go away. Just they just come out of the blue and just love me is fucking incredible. And was literally, and I still am, just kind of overwhelmed with the outpouring of love and support and joy I felt in that room, and since all of the amazing reviews and strange text messages and random, stuff that I've received saying like, oh, I really loved, Stay is my favorite. Julie from the show, she's been on the show. Julie sent me a message earlier today saying that Stay brought her to tears. I've had people tell me that That's Why You've Got Haters has been stuck in their head for days. It's making them insane. I'm happy. Die, you fuck. I'm so, I don't know what to do with myself. Honestly, I don't know what to fucking do. It's strange and wonderful, but it's strange. It's like, okay, just let it happen. Let it happen, Pete. You've been fantasizing about doing this. Obviously, 2 years, been working on the album, writing music on my own, doing it professionally since 2011, 2012. The oldest song on the album is 2011-ish. Yeah, 2011-ish. So, but I've been fantasizing about doing this since I was a boy, since I was a little kid, doing little acting movies in my head, or like, doing a soundtrack, or imagining that I'm performing somewhere, or performing at the fucking Grammys. Like I've been wanting to do this forever. I just cleaned my car 2 days ago and I'm already getting ash. I'll quit. Relax. But like, I've been fantasizing about this since I was a fucking kid, and to have it kind of come together. I know 145 tickets is not a shit ton. And I know there's a lot of it that was like, because it's an album release party and I had to fucking pull fucking teeth like, hey, motherfucker, you haven't seen me live goddamn ever. By the way, you want to hear something real fun? Guess what? Watching your fucking faces. Not everybody who listens to this show knows I'm incredible at everything, but watching the faces of people who are like, oh yeah, come on, let's go support Pete's thing, because be supportive and whatever. Watching their faces change to like, oh shit, Pete's actually good. Yeah, motherfucker, I fucking told you. For fucking years I've been inviting your stupid ass to my fucking shows. Watch what I fucking do next, bitch. Do you fucking understand? I've been trying to tell you, motherfuckers. I tried to fucking tell you. You didn't listen. Watch as I fuck your fucking eardrums, you cocksuckers. Now. So, it happened, and I did it, and you did it. Yeah, I mean, I even had Nosmo came to the show, the good girl's boyfriend. Nosmo came to the show and just fucking sent me $100 just cause. Do you understand, like, the love that I'm receiving? I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to say, would you stop, but like, fuck. I'm gonna drink my strawberry shake. It's a powdered shake. I'm back on my eating plan today. So what else? So my dad, big fucking shout out to my dad, Rick Feliciano. Not only did he arrange horns for 2 songs on the album, both Haters as well as the Meat song, he also arranged 5 additional songs for the album for the album release party specifically, because he was going to come up, and the way the set list was designed, the first 4 songs was no horns, and then Haters, and then Out of Sight he put some on. Meat song was already had horns on it, and then the Me song he put some horns on it, which were fucking tasty, came out of nowhere. I hadn't heard a lot of these arrangements until he fucking did it. I was like, God damn, right? And then for My Old Man, the horns, if you listen to the tracks, the horns on the violins and the strings on My Old Man were done with horns instead, and it came together fucking phenomenally. Because my dad is a goddamn killer. He's a fucking assassin. Not only is he a fucking killer, he brought Hot Sauce, which is John Lee Hooker Jr.'s legendary horn section, to my fucking show. So I had 3 of John Lee Hooker Jr.'s fucking beasts of a horn section playing for Peter fucking Feliciano. So, yeah, that happened. And they were unbelievable. We also did 3 covers. One was Paul Simon's Call Me Al, because it's just fun. And then we did, I had my brothers, Will and Sam, come up, and we all played Stinkfist by Tool, which was a lot of fucking fun. And then the horn section came back up. My brothers left, and then Gowan and Will Jenkins came back up. And we played California Love. That's my last song in California. Now, don't tell anybody. This is also between you and I. But I do have one more show in San Francisco. It's going to be this Saturday at Scopo Divino, which is a wine bar over on California and Divisadero. That will be my absolute last time that I perform any note of anything in the Bay Area. Well, until I come back on tour next year. So, if you're in town, you want to see this shit for yourself, and you didn't come last week, or you did, whatever. Scopo Divino, Saturday the 21st, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. They have lovely wines, I've heard, and I've definitely eaten a lot of their meatballs and pastas. It's very good. So, anyway, yeah, my dad absolutely killed it. And not just did he kill it talent-wise, but his help in like the conversations and the discussions that he had with me, both after the rehearsal as well as before the show and after the show and during the whole album process. Like, how the fuck do I make an album? How the fuck do I release an album? It's all him. You know, his guidance and example were, you know, priceless. And so thank you, Dad. Yeah. But it's one thing to be like I said, like, it's one thing to be like, you know, okay, I get to work with my dad. Oh, isn't that special? And you know, whatever, cry tears. But, like, the motherfucker beat the fuck out of the horns, and it was amazing. So, yeah. Also, there's a bunch of other thank yous in the CD Baby liner notes. So if you go download the album right now at CD Baby, you'll see in the liner notes a bunch of thank yous and a bunch of credits. It's also available on iTunes or on Amazon. What else? So next up is New York. Actually, you know what? Before I get to that, remember how I cut out a bunch of stuff from the episode a few months ago with Gadzooks? Fuck brick and mortar. Fuck brick and mortar. Fuck brick and mortar. Now, I will say this as a caveat. Lovely people at the show. Sound guy Daniel, I think his name was, fucking great. Super professional. Got a shit, you know, clockwork. Great shit, you know. Great guy. And you know, the bar staff, great. Super, you know, complimentary, you know, super excited to be working with a band instead of hip hop. You know, I get that. All that shit. Great people, door people, whatever. Everyone at the venue, everyone before can go fuck themselves. Fuck brick and mortar in their faces. Listen, here's the hell that I dealt with beforehand. So, months ago, like probably April, maybe before, I was sending messages to venues saying, hey, I got this album release party, gonna have Jefferson Berge at it, gonna have DJ Kevy Kev, I even thought I would have Pollo Del Mar. Pollo Del Mar, unfortunately, was not able to. Well, I'll get to that in a second. The reason why Pollo Del Mar was not able to was because of brick and mortar stupid bullshit. Hey, everybody, hey, all these venues. I've got this stuff. I've got this huge album release party. We're going to have X amount of people showing up. Here's our draw. Here's our links. Here's our press packet. Boom. Ready. Got a message back from brick and mortar. They're down. Here's the situation. What date? I said August 17th. And I think maybe about June, I was like, okay, hey, you know what? Is it too late to change August 17th? Because I would really love, because my dad wasn't able to do it August 17th. I would really love it because, I mean, again, this whole process is not just Pete put out an album. It's easy. I record this right now on my fucking phone. Number one, this is goddamn difficult to sync up the video with fucking audio, so suck a dick in hell. I'm going to be up until like 4 tonight, which I'm already, anyway. So, already it's hell to organize the schedule of fucking probably how many people? Tons, just at least 7 different people. No, 7 just for the band. So yeah, like about 10 people. Okay, I'm organizing all this stuff. Hey, brick and mortar, would it be okay if we move it to past August 17th, ideally September 6th or 13th, so that I can have all of the musicians on that I would like to have? They messaged me back, I'm so sorry, we can't move it, it's too late, August 17th it needs to stay. I said, okay. Now already I'd had some back and forth issues with not getting messages back in prompt manners, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I said, okay, cool. Fine. Don't worry about it. Let's keep it August 17th. Send me the details. Send me the Facebook event list. Send me the ticket link, please. Didn't hear anything back. Week goes by. Hey, guys, still haven't heard the, or maybe 2 weeks go by. Hey, guys, still haven't got the ticket link or the Facebook event link. Can you send that to me, please? Another week goes by. Hey, guys. Still checking, still waiting, still haven't heard anything. Literally another day goes by. I'm like, hey, guys, seriously, can you please send me this stuff? It's like mid-July or early July. I'm like, I really need to get this fucking started. It might have been end of June, early July. Hey, I really need to get this stuff started. If you want this show to come off well, can you please send me this? And I get a message back finally. I'm so sorry. We have to move it from August 17th. Because our event planner organized a private event on August 17th. Fucking cocksuckers. I had already made sure that Pollo Del Mar was available, that DJ Kevy Kev was available, that Jefferson Berge was available. I was sad that my dad wasn't going to be available. I was sad that, whatever, but I was like, okay, fine. Now we have to move it. Okay, that's fucked up, but hey, bright side, I have another month to prepare this thing. So, I sent him a message. Okay, fine. Can we do September 6th? That would be ideal. My dad's available. Everyone's available either the 6th or the 13th. 13th would probably be more ideal. Still didn't fucking hear anything back for a fucking week. Can't do this. I'm like, okay, fine. 13th. Okay, fine. They said, all right, 13th it is. So it was a fucking hell. And because of that, Pollo Del Mar wasn't able to do the show. After all that fucking back and forth, I was going to have the wonderful drag queen Pollo Del Mar do it. It's not her fault. It is fucking brick and mortar. So. What else, Pete? Don't you worry, I've got more. Then, a few weeks go by. Now I'm talking to someone else. Or at the very least, what else was a pain in the ass? Okay, so I'm talking with the guy. Okay, can we, something's wrong with the ticket link. Can you change this? It takes him like days to get back to me. I have to text him again. Hey, it still says Pollo Del Mar on the fucking ticket link. It still said Pollo Del Mar on the ticket link until fucking Friday, the day of the fucking show. So, again, fuck brick and mortar in the face. But anyway, not just that, I didn't get fucking sound specs. It's Tuesday. I'm sitting in rehearsal with my boys, and I had asked emailed, messaged, hey, haven't received the sound technical specifications of fucking brick and mortar. I went there on my own a few weeks ago just to like measure and take video and picture and kind of plan it out, get a read of the room. But hey, I haven't received any answer back. What the fuck? And then I get a message back from someone else, not even the guy who I was supposed to be was my point guy. And I had sent him texts and email with the specifications. Kind of. It wasn't even the full specifications. And then 12 hours later, I get the actual sound specifications from someone else. So. And then I did eventually get a message back from the original guy saying, "Oh, I'm actually out of town. I'm in Europe and it's 12 hours ahead." Here's the real issue. The problem is that the venues in San Francisco, or maybe it's everywhere, venues of any size, have all of the power. Now I know your rent is high, you poor fucking thing. And I know that there are musicians who overrate how many people they're gonna become that they can draw. I'm one of them. But I knew this shit was I knew it was gonna be fucking big, cocksuckers. And not just that, at least can you just send me a message? Like if you gave me a Friday, a valuable Friday, Friday the 13th, full blood moon ass motherfucking Friday the 13th, September 13th, 2019. Could you at least email me back within a couple of fucking days? So, I got the runaround because not only do they have all the power, but also, they don't... There's no fucking culture left in San Francisco. I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Now, you might think, well, shouldn't you have more, more pride in your city? Nah. If it ain't got love for me, I gotta get the fuck out, bubba. Like, it's not just like a pride in the city thing. I gotta like be in the goddamn big leagues. And fuck LA in the face. I'm going to goddamn New York. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2 weeks and 6 hours, I will be starting my drive to New York. And I'm fucking scared. But, it's raining. But I'm also really fucking excited. And a lot of doors have been opening up. I have a possible job lined up already at a restaurant. I have not just my aunt to stay with in Ronkonkoma, Long Island, but I also have a couple of couches in Manhattan that I can crash at. One is a very good friend, and one is who's also a voiceover actress. I'm going to try to have her on the show because she's got a great voice. But I also have another, it's so many things, like messages from random people. Oh, hey, meet so-and-so. She's a musician in Brooklyn. Here's, and then she messages me with a bunch of, look up this, blah, blah, blah. So doors are opening. I just have to walk towards them, and I'm fucking walking towards them. I'm fucking curb stomping towards them. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Listen, I've gotten a couple of warning messages from people who are like, oh, be careful. New York's ruthless. I'd rather have ruthless than milquetoast at best. Fuck San Francisco in the face. Nothing's happening here. You can talk all the shit you want about ruthlessness. Nigga, I want to be around real-ass motherfuckers. I want to be around the fucking big game. I don't want to be around the city that sleeps, staying up till fucking 1 a.m. like a bunch of fucking, on a Friday or a Saturday, eating Grubhub and watching fucking Netflix. You ain't doing shit. You're not a social city. You're not a show... You know what I'm fucking saying. So, I gotta drink the rest of my shake here. So suffice it to say, big shit's happening. Listen, to be real, I complain a lot. Part of the reason why I started this whole fucking podcast endeavor, but I really do love San Francisco. And a lot of people have sacrificed a lot of time and effort and energy to come out and see me and love me for free out of nowhere. And I really, sincerely, from the bottom of my fucking heart, can never repay you. So, I don't actually hate you. But I gotta be around the big game. And I'm not afraid of somebody, like, being ruthless. I just fucking go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, or someone was mean to me. I'd rather you be mean to my fucking face than not call back. San Francisco is the city of not call back. You know that joke? A New York no. A New York no is no, and an LA no is yes. Well, I added San Francisco. A San Francisco no is, I don't know. And then they don't call you back. Fuck you. I'd rather be around real ass motherfuckers. And I'm better than everybody. So what? I know all musicians and comedians who are going to New York say that, but like, you heard the fucking album? I'm fucking great. Holy shit. My stage presence, my fucking voice, my writing, stellar. And I'm only at 7 years, really 7 years in. So, you know, I ain't got a wife, I ain't got kids right now. I gotta get out there, man. I gotta get out there. I'm gonna see a bunch of friends along the way. Definitely Albuquerque. Possibly Phoenix. Also some motherfuckers in Oklahoma. And in St. Louis. And Columbus. And, or maybe, what was that? No, I think it's Columbus. And then possibly Pennsylvania as well. So I've got a big ass drive ahead of me, and I'm going to be videoing a ton of podcast episodes in between now and 2 weeks from now. So I will not be able to work as much as you can Venmo me at Peter-Feliciano. I love you. Or you can also join my Patreon at patreon.com/conservatish. But yeah, I'm going to be videoing a bunch of episodes here in the Bay, as well as at least one episode while I'm on the road. Maybe a couple of snippets in, you know, Albuquerque, a couple of snippets in fucking Oklahoma, a couple of snippets in Columbus. I'm taking the Flying J tour across America. Don't worry, I'm staying at Airbnb's mom's. I'm just, you know. I'm going to be buying gummy worms and things to hold me over through the drive. And then it's going to be really hard not to smoke on the fucking drive. I'm telling you right now. My friend gave me a vape, though. Oh, also, they made shirts. I have a ton of shirts that I need to unfucking load. If you want a commemorative San Francisco Friday the 13th shirt, I'll put up a picture right now. If you want this shirt on the front, it says, "Fuck you, Pete Feliciano," because that's fun. And on the back, it says, "Album release party, Friday the 13th. And it has my album cover on it. And then on the bottom, it says, "Now get the fuck out of here." If you want that shirt, buy it from me. Send me whatever, money for it, and I'll send it to you. Or I'll drop it off myself. But I need to get rid of these fucking things, all right? This Honda Civic is only going to carry so much. And all I'm really carrying is all my music shit and my laptop and all my recording equipment and some clothes. You know, maybe a Powerade Zero or two. But yeah, it's 2 weeks, and I'm going to keep you guys posted about how it's going. I'm going to keep you guys posted on Facebook at Peter Feliciano and also on my Instagram at Peter_Feliciano. I'm gonna be keeping you posted while I'm out there. As soon as possible, I'm gonna do an episode with comedian Matthew Banks again. He was on an episode. We did a joint episode. I think it was episode 34, maybe. Funny motherfucker. And then I've got a bunch of musicians that I want to have on the show who I know out there, and comedians, and we're gonna be playing the big game together. And I know I rant a lot, and I'm sorry. Kind of. But I also just know that I'm being sincere when I say that I could not have done any of this without you. And I love you a lot. And I fucking mean it. And I gotta pee really bad, so I'm gonna stop recording now. But you can find me again at Instagram at Peter_Feliciano, Venmo at Peter-Feliciano. You can support this podcast regularly, monthly, and get my specifically, recorded videos and or memes and or podcasts or songs that I like, and get my recommendations through that. And in general, just, PBS the fuck out of me every month for $1, $5, $10, whatever. And that's at patreon.com/conservatish. And my album is out now, and I need you all to go download it at iTunes or download it at CD Baby, or you can get physical CDs. Should be available through CD Baby, but I have not seen that option go live, and I'm not sure exactly why. So I have a ton of physical CDs. If you want me to send it to you, if you want me to send you a CD, email me at conservatishpodcast@gmail.com or Venmo me, and on the Venmo thing, just make it private. Don't make it public and put your address, but make it private, put your address, and I'll send you a CD. And CDs are minimum 15, not like the MP3s, which are 9. So I love you very much, and go listen to the album, enjoy it. It's all for you. I literally want you to enjoy it. It's not just a vehicle so that Peter Feliciano can get more money and power. I really do want you to enjoy it, and we worked really fucking hard on it. And Gowan Matthews, the producer and the guitarist and the bassist on the fucking album, Kyle Caprista, was the drummer, and a bunch of other musicians and family and friends, and I really love what we made, and people are getting it stuck in their heads and making them cry, and it's a great thing, and I think you'll think it's a great thing too. So go listen, and also please share it with your people. Anyway, so that's the end of that. Or that's the end of this episode. Anyway, more soon. I love you all very much, and I'm gonna go piss.